What's up everyone, so we are here again for another gameplay of the PBA 19. So it's Barangay Ginebra against Pambansang Manok, Magnolia, Hotshots. Let's go. Let's get this game started.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Wednesday in the NBA. It'll be the Sacramento Kings facing off against the Memphis Grizzlies. And now let's get courtside with Kevin Harlan. He's all ready to get things going in Memphis.
Why am I doing this? Because I need a better center. I need a, well, you know.
We make it cool to be sucked. We make it cool to be sucked. We make it cool to be sucked.
It's the Barangay Ginebra versus the Magnolia Hotshots.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Kings. And looking at the Grizzlies.
What's up everyone, good morning. Jump ball.
And it's the Kings to start out.
Ginebra nakuha ang bola.
And here is Lewis.
Binario.
Thompson outside.
Thompson. Ay,
stolen away.
Steal.
Mark Lewis covering. To the inside. Number 10. Leaps for it. And that misses everything. Down low. Stops. Pops. Lewis passes to Slaughter.
That was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. The Kings shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
Medyo mahina.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Greg Slaughter.
Here's Lee. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. As far as key factors coming into this game, he said that defense is their focus, and he added our shot blocking really gives us that anchor inside and the foundation we need to be successful at that end of the floor. That's something we can count on, and of course, the rest of our defensive execution is just as important, if not more so. Kevin, it's always defense first.
Thanks, Doris. And given the scoring talent on the floor, defensive mindedness definitely a key here, guys. Any thoughts?
Well, I agree, Kevin. Playing sound defense has to be their focus. If they can win the battle at that end of the floor, I think they've got a great chance to win.
Well, I agree, because if they don't do that, Steve, what happens at the other end isn't going to matter. It'll be futile.
Here's De La Rosa, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
number 32, defended by
Nice
De La
one.
Rosa. And the shot is
Justin
good.
Brownlee.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Thompson against Lee.
Defense.
Shot clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
That's
Yeah, it's
terrible.
obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Oh,
And both free throws
Royston,
good for Lee.
or much known as
And it's the
Paul
Kings
Lee.
with the ball. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Lee. It's Thompson off the drive. Off
What
target
the-
from three-point range.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
To the paint, number 10. And he lays it straight in.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Lewis outside. Inside. Here's Slaughter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
Peace.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lee passes to De La Rosa. Gets it to go.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now, here's Thompson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Justin Brownlee.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Lee against Thompson.
Defensive foul. Lewis. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen.
Boy, his reaction time to that pass was so quick. Good work defensively.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Number 10. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, you look at the numbers from a season.
Medyo mahina. Sige, ilan natin na.
Season ago, guys, this was one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the NBA, 72%.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Sacramento with the ball. Thompson outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Scotty Thompson.
Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Lee to stop the run. No luck. The Kings have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Picked his pocket. Pass to De La Rosa. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
4, 3,
Lee outside. Lee with another miss. Kings leading now by 4. It's Thompson off the drive. Who is outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. And that one's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Okay guys, usual, papataba na naman tayo. Abang. Nakawata bumili ng saging.
The Kings making a switch here.
Ito tayo matry niya mga yan.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the pass to Thompson. Here's Chan. Offline with his 3.
Shots.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Whatever they're playing
Shoot
well
pa rin yan.
defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And he puts the way up off the glass.
Brownlee.
He's
Nice
got
one.
8.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Check.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first.
Labas natin si Brownlee pag nilabas na nila si Travis.
Number 6. He's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Ramos.
Ramos.
6 on the shot clock. There's the steal. Number 32, defended by Ramos. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And the basket good.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Nice one.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that for now.
And it's blocked by Aguiar. Thompson outside. To the middle.
Nice one.
And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's
Kasama
going to
pang
the line for one
foul.
more. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
But great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything. Starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Grizzlies making a switch here. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw lines tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 7.
Defense.
Here's Mark. Offensive rebound.
Wow.
Number 4. The layup off target.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
The shot's good from Chan.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
And so it's Memphis with it. Simon, defended by Chan, gets it to go.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Thompson outside. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Shot clock at 5. That is good.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Wow.
Number 6. Rejected by Aguiar. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Well, gusto ko nangyayari ngayon. Okay yung gameplay ko. Give the ball to Brownlee. It's the only thing you can do. Give the ball to Brownlee. That's all you can ask. Magnolia, pasok natin. Defense, pasok na natin. Maya si Slaughter, papasok na natin.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Ito kaya natin yung mic.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Kaya ako dito pa rin. So kayo mic para sa akin dito.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Defense.
Thank you, guys. Last season, Blake Griffin significantly improved his shooting out to about 15 feet. Working on that shot had been a huge focus for him. He said, quote, "My posture is a lot better, going straight up and down. Every game, guys will come up and be like, shoot it. We see you working on it every day. Shoot it." Guys, he said that gives him confidence, knowing his teammates trust him to make the shot.
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And blocked. But they'll get another chance. Here's Mark. Bank shot. No good. Kings leading now by 14. Chan passes to Lewis. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Chan. From past the arc. Another three for Sacramento.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Pa.
And so it's Memphis with it. Mark, defended by Aguiar. Here's Mark. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Good one. Mark.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Mamaya piba tayo, piba. Para makita niya.
Lewis with it. Lewis, left side. Here's Chan. Offensive rebound. Here's Aguilar, and that one's good.
Check it.
He's got 5.
Aguilar.
Well, if they didn't look at the scoreboard, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I like the energy they're playing with here, Steve. I mean, a nice uptick in their second chance points.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
So far, so good. Maganda yung ano ko. Defensive rotation ko. And ano ko, offensive. Mga passing ko, okay pa naman. Who do you think you are? Who do you think we are? So let's go back to the ball game, guys. This is the Manila Classico.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Si Melton
Mark,
pala.
defended by Aguilar. Here's Mark. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, the defender's draped all over him. Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Mark Pingles.
And the first one at the line is good.
Comeback na nga kayo. Comeback. This time there won't be any comeback. Pas mo na ref. Tagal mo lang eh.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Kings leading now by 16. Kings moving the ball around.
Libre na naman.
No good from Shang. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Uy.
Mark defended by Aguilar. Sacramento grabs the miss. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. This is to Lewis. He passes it to Aguilar.
Nice
And he
one.
converts the layup. 7 points in the game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And the pass to Ramos. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. Gets
Nice
it to go.
one. Para ako tiniraan.
Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
Defense.
There's the pick. To the paint from 6 feet. And out of bounds. As the
Turnover pa.
Grizzlies gain possession. The Kings making a switch here. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Number 6, Lewis covering.
Defense.
Passes to Ramos. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here we go. One-on-one. Number 2. Can't get it to go. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Now Lewis. Takes a 3. Pass to Chan. Inside. Here's Aguilar. Goes back up.
Nice one,
And he
Aguilar.
lays it up and
Drop
in.
it.
9
Aguilar.
points in the game so far.
It seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Second chance shot.
It's a +5
Nice
advantage
one.
for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main...
Yeah, kahit mainit pa yan, kailangan natin ilabas. Huwag na mga city fans.
reason they have this lead.
The Kings have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he makes the first. And the Kings making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. Now a timeout called by
Okay,
Memphis.
salamat sa
Well, he
timeout.
may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If the team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
The Grizzlies trail by 19.
Kaya walang mga skill. Dapat meron silang mga skill.
Number 10, defended by Slaughter. The pass to Simon. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Kings.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not
Nice
sure what happened there.
Thompson with the bucket.
And you can feel the
Scotty
pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Number 6. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Number 32. That's good. He's got 14.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Good on the
back.
shot.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Thompson off the pick from Slaughter. Back to Thompson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 19.
Tumakbo ka doon.
Passes it to Simon.
Tawa mo ni Slaughter, pinatakbo ko malaya.
Great D that time from Slaughter.
Yeah, no
Nice
excuses
one.
there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all
Justin
the time. The
Brown.
execution
Oops, sorry. Pindot ko yung.
was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the Kings pick up 2. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Number 10, defended by Slaughter. Here's Simon. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Kings leading now by 18. Thompson outside. Number 32, defended by Simon. Here's Mark.
Libre.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
Hindi
And the
nakapasok.
defense got away with a major lapse there.
Number 24. He's covered by Thompson. Clock at 6. On deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Sacramento.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
De La Rosa.
Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. There's a good screen. To the inside. Number 32, defended by De La Rosa. For 3.
0 for 3.
And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Kings ahead. They lead by 18. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
So there you go, guys. That's the first half of the game.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Ay, nako.
It's Hump Day, and this is 2K Sports at the half. Glad you're along for the ride. The Sacramento Kings ahead against Memphis. Tremendous
Overall,
defensive
I'm
effort out
playing
there.
blue side
They're
now, pero
challenging
ang dami kong
every
matches.
shot, sending them into the
Game.
third row.
Lalo na yung tres na napakawalan ko. Pero okay yung gameplay talaga ngayon.
For the Grizzlies,
Ito
though,
naman yung
not
mga
the
mukha
same
nila, no?
story.
Magkakamukha
As
naman.
we've seen all too
So,
often,
props
free
talaga
throw
sa mga
shooting,
models
been
natin
their
out there.
Achilles heel.
Ang galing talaga sobra.
And that's it for us here in the
I'm
studio.
not one of the model
Time to
guys.
send it on
I'm
back
just
out to Kevin
playing
Harlan
this,
and the gang.
promoting this game
The
because
start of the
it's
second
really
half.
good.
The
Lalo na sa
Sprint
mga kakal sa
halftime
PBA.
report,
Yan.
presented by
Okay
Sprint.
siya. Next time gonna play the FIBA 2K.
And as we welcome
Same
you back,
mod
we begin our second
than
half. So
para
far,
sa
not a tightly contested
NBA
game,
2K14.
guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Kung meron kayo NBA 2K14, install nyo dalawang beses. Or install nyo isa tapos copy
The
nyo.
Grizzlies trail by 18.
Copy nyo before nyo lagyan lahat. Para meron kayong dalawang game na
Here's Lee.
kayo walay. Tapos magkaiwalay yung FIBA. Tapos yung PBA.
Pass to De La Rosa. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Lee. Here's the 3.
Nice one.
And Thompson sends it back.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
What
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the foul.
What alley-oop jam? That's what you call highlight reel. Wait, guys, we're going to replay this one.
Waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat. Do it now. I told you, do it now. Let's go. You wanna hate me, then hate.
How do you wait? Circle. Yun ang kaganda mga kabarangay ang nangyari. Yun ang nangyari mga barangay. The best, one of the best only we've had play right now.
Last break. Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Mark Lewis covering. Here's Mark, and it's blocked by Slaughter. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
Tumama pa sa kanyang bola.
Here's Lewis.
Ginebra.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. There's a screen. He feeds it to Thompson. Down low. And it's
Yes.
going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul.
The Kings have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
1, 2, 3. Bang.
First free throw is good.
Walang comeback na mangyayari.
Both free throws good from Slaughter. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The Kings making a switch here. Poked loose. And the Kings pushing it up now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a
Yo,
steal.
DC.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Count that one.
GFG.
6 points for him.
That's really
Welcome to
told
my
the
live
story
stream, bro.
today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Gets the bucket.
Okay lang namang pataya, pero that lazy pass is unforgivable.
Kings
bro.
leading now by 20. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lewis passes to Slaughter. The shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Lee outside. All alone. Rebounded by
Nice
Slaughter.
one.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lewis attacking Thompson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hit his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Number 32 goes up off the inbound. Good.
Justin
He's got 22.
Brownlee.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Mark Lewis covering. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mark. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He's not the best three-point shooter, and from that range, no way. That's a bad shot.
Needless to say, and I'm saying it anyway, he doesn't fit that description.
And good on the
L.A.
basket. Book it.
Tenorio.
Lewis has got 6 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Lee outside. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th.
Just watching mobile. Wait, guys. Nothing's better.
Attempts at the foul line tonight.
Ay, loko.
The first free throw is good. The Kings making a
Wala
switch here.
talaga siya magawa. He just can't do anything against us. Masyado sila maliit sa amin.
He's perfect from the line this time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Thompson off the pick from Aguilar. Pass to Lewis. Fires for three. No good. And Memphis the other way now. An even 3-on-3 break. The pass to De La Rosa. Goes up and lays it nice and
Kita yun ah.
8
Hindi lang
points
agad
for
ako
him.
nakarea.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Number 32. Smooth
Nice
as
one.
silk on the finger roll.
Justin Brown.
24 points for him.
Di
He
pala
shot the
binigay.
ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Number 6. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a
Laking paulang tae.
blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the steals. I mean, they've really been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, really turning that into their advantage.
That one is off. And the Kings making a change here.
Nothing's better.
And he sinks the second. Kings leading now by 22.
Ferrer.
Thompson outside. They set the pick with the lead pass. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
The Kings have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Kings making a change
Gusto
here.
talagang tapo nito.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
To the middle. Takes it
Nice
into the teeth of the
one.
D and converts the layup. Thompson's got 7.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Here's Mark. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Bad
Oh, he's
defense.
so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Number 32.
Ah,
It's
first
rebounded by De
miss.
La Rosa. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They set the screen.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Number 32, defended by De La Rosa. Number 14,
And for 3.
they get it again. Passes it to Chan. Number 32,
Only for 3.
and a miss there on the triple.
there's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 7. Number 6. He's covered by Thompson.
Timeout ako.
They
Antay.
set the pick. 6 to shoot. That's good. He's got 5.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Whoa,
Well, he looks
whoa.
like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Okay, sila meron na.
And the Kings making a change here. Kings leading now by 22. .119 left in the third. To the paint, number
Nice
38.
one.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Dali ng mga modern nito. Ang daming players, tapos yung mga galaw halos nagagaya nila. Siyempre, inisa-isa nila yun.
Lock at 6.
Nakakadilit, seryoso.
There's the screen. Off the pick. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Pass to Chan. The 3. Number 14. And it's going to be out of bounds. The
Pagod.
Grizzlies will take it.
Easy yan.
24 seconds.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Slaughter, kailangan na natin pagpahinga ngayon. No, Kaparalan de la Cruz, I won't play you too.
Lee outside. And the layup
Oh!
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Tanga!
and he banks in the layup. 6
Napaganda.
points for him.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Just 3 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it
Ganda
in.
naman ng Beshi.
Up in time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Kings ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Of course.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Nothing make my system go. Welcome to the new age.
Kings leading now by 22. Now the pass to Chan. It's picked off.
What the pass?
Lee outside. He passes to De La Rosa. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Lee. Oh, this
Nice block
and
by
they force
Paghiwa.
the shot clock violation. celebration. Great D. The Kings shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Inside. Ball stolen. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Lee's running. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Lee's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies. Picked away.
Grabe, sunod turnover namin.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They get it back. And so...
Baka gusto mo na ipasok ko yung first 5 ko.
He earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First one falls for him.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
Nice one. Good pressure, huh?
Lewis kicks to Thompson. Back to Lewis. Number 32, defended by De La Rosa. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Sunod-sunod yung mintis ni Brawler. Hindi siya makascore.
Lee outside. Shoots from the high post. Number 10. Nice D from Slaughter. Kings leading now by 18. Lewis dishes to Thompson. Pass to Slaughter. So the whistle blows on the shot and two free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Sacramento. Slaughter. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Slaughter. The Grizzlies making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Number 6, Lewis covering. Pass to De La Rosa. Stolen by Lewis. And the Kings pushing it up now.
So deflating for a team. They're coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Lee with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
Nice one.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Kings leading now by 21. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Aguilar. Good ball movement here by the Kings.
Now you for 3.
Lewis gets the bucket.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
There's the pass to De La Rosa. The 11-footer. That's good.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Number 6, Lewis covering. Passes it to De La Rosa. Shot clock at 6. Number 6 gets it to go. Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Grizzlies making a switch here.
Teka lang, pre. Someone chatted me. Meron nag-chat. Everybody make a step to the storm throughout the weather.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Slaughter. And Lee pulls it down. The Grizzlies shooting 43% from the floor. Here's the screen. Leads him in there. Soft touch off the glass.
It's the 10th straight points they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up, I guess.
Mark, Lewis covering. Here's Mark. Rebound by the Kings. Number 32.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
The Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
Defense.
Mark, Lewis covering.
Ginebra.
Number 24. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
Lewis outside. He passes to Aguilar. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Number 24 busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Kings leading now by 22. And here is Lewis. Pass to Aguilar. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Gets the bucket.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
And the Kings shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Thompson passes to Lewis. Thompson. The pass to Aguilar. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That's good from Aguilar. Both free throws good from Aguilar.
Drop it. Aguilar.
Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain.
Tama yan. Sino na? Paano man magkukulang? Tama yan. Kain na.
Possession. So
Pasok natin bench. Ay, mali.
Memphis ends up going with the new group. .153 left in the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Wish better na lang.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 22. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And the Kings will go for a different look here.
Ano? Ba't nagpalit ka ng lineup? Adik. Ba't nagpalit to? May ginalaw ba ako? Wala. There's a city going nowhere.
He's off on the first. And the
Penalty
Kings will
pa
go
rin tayo.
for a different look here. And he's good on the second.
Well, he cut into the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a difference.
He dishes it to Prince. Here's Mark. It's intercepted. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Wag ganon.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Memphis moving that ball around. To the inside. And that one's good.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 19-point game. Drills it from
Fuck
outside.
you.
Well, that
Mark,
puts the nail in the
Mark.
coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Ramos. Jacks up a three. Another shot. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Kicks to Prince. Here's Mark. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Push na.
To the middle. Here's Mark. Prince with the defensive effort. The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Mark the sport.
The Grizzlies shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Simon. Backs him down. From outside the arc. There's the bucket. Good.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Stolen. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
That's the
Hey, what
game.
more can you ask?
For Clark
That's a
Kellogg,
full
Steve
game.
Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Sino pa ba? Si Brownlee, syempre. There you go, guys. That's my game. See you again for the other gameplay of the other PBA teams here. Of course, I'm going to play Barangay Ginebra, but I'll try to play another game. Another team besides Barangay Ginebra para naman ako. Pero, okay na. Baka mamaya try ko gamitin yung PBA2K for my next video. Okay, guys. See you again later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.